folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Mitchell, and it's Josh Hart. Then there's Quentin Grimes, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. And for Sacramento, we've got Davis. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. And it's blocked by Davis. Fox against Maxey. Off target at the rim. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston. Grimes, the pass to Fox. Outside Hart. There's a screen. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Bryant outside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. Damage at the free throw line in their last game.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Bryant. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox, the pass to Grimes. Here's Mitchell. Outside Hart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Fox. Outside Grimes. The three ball. The Rockets with another miss.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Bryant. Over Mitchell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Rockets have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Down low. Hart can't hit.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Maxey against Fox. Maxey passes to Chamberlain. Back to Maxey. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Mitchell. Left side Hart. Houston working the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And too long on the shot.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Maxey finds Davis. He drops it from range.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Cunningham's checked in for the Kingz. White comes in for Neesmith.
Substitution for your Kingz. Billy Cunningham. Kobe White.
Outside Hart. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Can they get it? And he lays it in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's White. In the game against Denver, very impressive. And it's Maxey missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
Cunningham, a screen on Fox. The teardrop, and Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. And it's Fox missing.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
It's Bryant with a drive. White for three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
I just love the ball.
It's tipped. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Maxey, that's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Grimes, the pass to Fox. And here's the fast break. The kick out to White. Back to Maxey. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Fox. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Fox. Shot to stop the run. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Kingz. Salon comes in for Bryant. Now here's Maxey. Give him 8. 55 seconds left now in the first quarter. And that one's good.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Fleming. Drummond defending. Shot from the low block. Some solid defense from Drummond.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Dimon. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Demon, and it's West in at the shooting guard position. Here's Demon. George defending. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Demon. Paul George pulls it in. Drummond with the screen. And here's Bryant. Thomas defends. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant, no good. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Demon. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Roddy, covered by Bryant. And Roddy gets it to go. Roddy's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Bibby. No made baskets yet. Misses the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Roddy, no good. The Kings lead by 12. Here's Bibby. On the wing, Bryant. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Demon. Finished off the break. Demon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And make some noise.
It's a completely new group for the Kings. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from James. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Kings. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
James inside, checked by Mitchell. Neesmith's shot is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Sacramento leading by 14. White, the pass to Neesmith. There's a screen. White on the wing. 5 to shoot. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Rockets trail by 14. To the left side wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Second shot opportunity. Salon, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Dillingham. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from James. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Back to James. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Roddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. Outside Hart. Houston working the ball around. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Fans, let's show some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get back on track. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
It's a one-on-one situation. Rebounded by Fox.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on. But you give him the corner, and he will adapt.
Bryant against Mitchell. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Rockets trail by 13. Fox surveying the D. Rebound by Sacramento. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Left side Hart. Outside Mitchell. Screen by Hart. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Fox against Maxey. Cunningham outside. Back to Maxey. Cunningham, a screen on Fox. Here's Maxey. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hart. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Davis. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Kings ahead, leading by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
Well, you see Maxey putting up points. He's the reason they're up. Not sure where they'd be without him.
He's been the best version of himself, which is elite. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Sacramento leading by 14. They've got Kobe Bryant. Davis out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Maxey, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. No problems knocking that one down. Nesmith's got 5.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Now here's Bryant. They set the pick. And here is Maxey. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
On the wing, Fox. Outside Hart. That shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Sacramento leading by 17. Chamberlain passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's Fox. Outside Mitchell. Hart from long range. And Bryant pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 17.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you get off of more resistance than that.
Changes for Sacramento. Cunningham's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Kobe White in for Nesmith. And here's Fox. Outside Grimes. Pass to Mitchell. Over White. The Rockets again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And Fox has got the ball here for Houston. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 17. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Free throw's good from Maxey. Both good from the line that time. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Maxey. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Yes, it's good. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Now here's Fox. He's got 6, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Here's Maxey. Blocked! Now it's Hart. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From deep, Mitchell on target from range. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Back to White. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. Again, Maxey missing.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And that one drops.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Dillingham. Hart with a screen on Bryant. Driving in. Dillingham, no good. Sacramento leading by 21. Bryant, the pass to James. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Dillingham. Check by James. Clock at 6. There's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam.
Fleming. Jerry West.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. James passes to Bryant. A minute 9 left in the third quarter.
Houston 5. Fleming.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Mitchell's checked in for Fox. Pass to West. Here's Fleming. Here's West. Neesmith covering. Here's Roddy. Sends it home from three-point land. Roddy's got 5.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Outside for Davis. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Rockets trail by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Roddy from deep. The shot won't fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Kings on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dillingham. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tomjanovich in at the 4 slot. Here's Maxey after the basket by Houston. Such a wide open look. Salone, he's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shoots over White. Rebound by the Kings.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Salone, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's stolen by Maxey. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Drummond. No good with a layup. And it's Houston's ball. Over to the left wing. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Dillingham from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The kick out to Maxey. White for 3. Rebounded by West. The Rockets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Tomjanovich. No good on the triple. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Maxey and White, the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Tomjanovich gets the bucket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams making some changes here.
Substituting on the court.
And so here's Sacramento. They set a pick. Maxey passes to Chamberlain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That one falls.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham, and he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Neesmith. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Roddy. Here's Dillingham. And another basket for Houston.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Davis misses. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham. Maxey covering. Pass to Roddy. Rebound by Sacramento. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Bryant with a drive. Here's Chamberlain. Maxey with it. Into the lane. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Chamberlain's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Out to the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Kareem.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And so here's Sacramento after Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the inside. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decisions.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line. He goes on Josh Hart. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes, but the three-point line was only like above the break. Teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And Fox has got the ball here for Houston. Outside Hart, pass to Mitchell. Over White. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 31 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
White against Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So it's the Kingz winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
So be it. CLIP, I can show you how to if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, go around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21. Salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it. So be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Play. slumber, feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so it can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah's. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. On the planet, the sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic.
Step Oh yeah, I'm in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you.
At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 7.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Green is out there with Fears. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Russell. And it's Avdia in at the power forward position. And for the Kings, they've got Kobe. Davis is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Maxey. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Now here's Kobe. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Maxey. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Here's Fear. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Avdia. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Kobe. Chamberlain with a screen on Green. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. 4-on-3 break. And Fears has it in the corner. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by the Kings. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now, here's Maxey. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
4 on the clock. Here's Fear. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Kings now. Outside, Maxey, and there's the drive. Russell against Chamberlain, and it's sent back by Russell. Outside, Avdia. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. This game is all even.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Drummond a screen. The kick out to Cunningham. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another 3 for New York. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and good steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Drummond sets the screen for James. Cunningham outside. Here's Salon. No scoring in this one. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And James throws it down.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
New York leading by 6. And here is Green. He's got 6. White with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back over to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The Knicks leading by 5. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jonas. He's covered by Maxey. New York shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
That one is no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis setting the pick for Maxey. And he lays it straight in. Maxey's got 6.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Here's Jonas. He's covered by Maxey. Koulibaly against Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. No one covering.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Indiana. Maxey passes to Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Jonas. After the Kings pick up 2. Here's Prosper. Good on the three-point shot.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Maxey. Pass to Chamberlain. Now, here is Stojakovic. Here's Prosper. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Ryan is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Koulibaly. Then it's Spears. And it's Prosper in at the 5 down low. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Stojakovic dishes to Bryant. Cunningham against Stojakovic. Bryant looking over the floor. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside, Maxey. Gobert with a screen for Maxey. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands. But Tyrese makes them pay.
Here's Spears. He's covered by Maxey.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Kings. 7-point differential. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Jeremiah Fears.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
And he makes the first. And the Kings making a change here. Moody's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jonas comes in for Fears. Maxey hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Jang. Here's Stojakovic. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Stojakovic has got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Kings will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Gobert. Anthony Davis comes in for Cunningham. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Moody. Kobe is subbed in for White. And New York with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Maxey kicks to Bryant. Up top, Maxey. He's got 8.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Green. And here's to Jakovic. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Prosper's checked in.
New York substitution. Number 17.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Koulibaly with a screen on Bryant. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Can't connect from short range. The Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Prosper. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's...
Oh, my goodness. Man. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Here's Jonas. He's covered by Maxey.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And the shot goes down. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Pass to Jonas. Here's Prosper. 3-pointers off the mark. Outside, Maxey. Now, here is Chamberlain. And here is Nesmith. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Nesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes here for the Kings. Swan's checked in, and it's White in for Maxey. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the second free throw, good. Here's White. He has 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Green. Here's White. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. That's tipped.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got 7 points.
And White possesses tremendous speed. He really turns on the burners at times.
Green passes to Thompson. Outside, Avdia. Back to Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 9-1 run. White with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
1:05 left here in the second. Outside, Green. Back to Avdia. Now, here's Chamberlain. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Chamberlain with a screen on Avdia. Neesmith, the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look, and the jumper is on the mark. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
Green in the post. Thompson in the corner. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Sacramento as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up? And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Chamberlain is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kobe. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Maxey. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Outside, Green. The three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis finds Neesmith. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Bryant. Back to Neesmith. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over in the corner, Green. Off target with his 3. Sacramento leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Kobe passes to Maxey. Chamberlain a screen. And that one's good. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes here for the Kings. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chamberlain. Cunningham comes in for Davis. And it's Kobe White in for Aaron Neesmith. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. New York moving it around. Thompson from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. And so White will bring it up for Sacramento. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Beard. And he recovers it. Green against White. Green with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Thompson in the post. Bryant defending. Green passes to Thompson. Nice D by Kobe.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pierce's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Bounce pass, Avdia. Green in the post. White's there. And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Russell sets a screen for Fear. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Chamberlain's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Cunningham. The Knicks also changing it up. Stojakovic is checked in for Avdia. And it's Koulibaly in for Asar Thompson. to check in for Maxey.
For your Sacramento Kings Raptors.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Fears. Chamberlain with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bryant's checked in.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Davis.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the year. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Fears. Bibby covering to end the run. And there's Green on the assist from Fears. Fears has got 3 assists. Tonight.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Outside, White. Chamberlain with a screen on Green. Here's Kobe, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Bryant. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Bryant. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Takes it inside. On the wing, Koulibaly. No good on the 3. Sacramento leading by 12. It's White on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Here's the 3-ball by Bryant.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Koulibaly. To the inside. Chamberlain with the block. Bryant on the wing. Second chance shot. And Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so it's Sacramento. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Janka Jonas. Ryan is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Spears in at the shooting guard position.
Getting up and finishing.
Here's Janka Jonas. Outside, Bryant. Connects from three-point range. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. Here he goes. And it goes down 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Maxey into the lane. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Maxey. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Koulibaly. Up top, Stojakovic. Here's Janka Jonas. He's covered by Maxey. Janka Jonas' shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 16-point lead. And a beautiful crossover there. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Checked in for Janka Jonas. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Green finds Koulibaly. It's Bryant, high post. Davis is up. 5 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Knicks making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Outside, Maxey. It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
And slam dunk by Fear.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Bryant looking around. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Driving inside. And Bryant throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Knicks trail by 21. Koulibaly with the screen on Davis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early team. But the academies they set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kingz leading now by 21. Outside, Maxey. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Kings. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside, Green. pass to Fear. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And stolen by Fear. The drive by Green. And Davis sends it back.
That's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. That's good from Fears on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Maxey. The teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Green, and Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And the Kings making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Bryant against Thompson. A drive by Bryant. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Maxey with it. Pass to Chamberlain. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
See, there he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Pass to Thompson, and stolen by Maxey.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Thompson against Bryant. From deep, Maxey. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 28. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And he's good on the first of three. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Took him no time at all on that one.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham sets a screen for Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Left side, Avdia. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
friends in them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city. You my baby, huh? You know good girls who don't come outside get cheated on. You know when we come to your city, we turn your city up. You know SI wasn't enough, we want them VVs, huh? Them ain't no VVs, huh? Girl, come outside now. I'm trying to come. I'm trying to go round for round. I'm trying to go tit for tat. I'm treating like safety net. No strings attached. Alright, I'm outside. Where you at? Alright, I'm making my head mad. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, foreign whip, go paint a mirror. On the gutter, we treat bad. We make bad. I know she a savage.